Seems that I'm allergic to this question.
When are you going to marry? When are you going to marry? When are you going to marry?
I'm too young. I'm too young.
Hello everyone! Happy New Year! I am Liza Navarra and I am new in YouTube. So on my first vlog, I want to do this mukbang Q&A so that through those questions, you will know a bit of me. So without further ado, let's proceed to the first question. First question, by the way, I've asked my friends on Facebook, on Messenger, on My Day, if there are questions that they wanted to ask me. So these are the questions they sent me. So number 1, what did you learn about the year 2020? So what did I learn in the year 2020? Wait. I forgot. It's mukbang, so I'll eat while I'm answering. As we all know, the year 2020 brought us a lot of experiences. It is a roller coaster rather. It is a roller coaster experience for us. So what I've learned in the past year is that we don't have a control over all things. No matter how detailed you plan or on something, or no matter how much you want something to happen, if it's not meant to happen yet, it will not happen. So that's what I've learned in the year 2020. We don't have control over all the things that we have. It's just that God controls it all and Jesus takes the wheel. So that's my answer on the question number 1. For the next question, what are you looking forward for the year 2021? So today is January 1, the first day for the month or for the year 2021. So what am I looking forward for this year is that I'm looking forward on how things will unfold for us. It's so exciting for me to imagine or to think of how will this 2021 will work on, or what are the things that we'll be gonna be doing in this 2021. So I'm looking forward to a productive 2021. Yes, a productive 2021 and fruitful years, of course. Okay, so we're down to the third question. The third one is, how do you manage your time in ministry, school, work, and other businesses? So for the information of everybody, I currently work as office clerk, and as well as I'm studying masters in administration, public in administration, and also I am the keyboardist on our music ministry in the church. So you might wonder, how do I manage those things? I'm working as well as I'm studying, as well as I have ministry. So guys, it's about time management, through prioritizing what comes first, what comes next, and what comes last. So I manage it through making things in order, so that my thoughts will also be in order on what to focus on first and what to focus on next. And also, one thing needed also is the discipline, of course. So for those like me who have work and also studying, we can manage it through time management and discipline in our lives. Before we go down to the fourth question, you might be wondering, where are this food came from. So this pizza here came from Pizza Dos. This fries and this milk tea came from or are bought on Sana All. But it's not sponsored, but baka naman. So let's go to the fourth question. The fourth question is we can say, or I can say, a basic one. The question is, how old are you? So it's kind of basic, but it seems that I'm allergic to this question because before I was so like proud of myself that I'm too young, I'm too young, I'm too young. But when the time comes that I entered 22, 23, I realized then that, oh no, I'm not getting any younger anymore. I'm getting older. So ang dami kong sad but the question is, how old are you? So I'm already 24 years old, but since it's already 2021 na, I'm turning, of course, 24, 25. I'm turning 25 in a few months. So that's life. Next question is, do you have any regrets in the year 2020? This question made me realize or think of the things I made in the year 2020. If there are things that made me regret, but I think there's none. Whatever I've done, whatever I've experienced, I'm thankful and I'm grateful, and I've learned in those experiences. I really like dream of, or not dream. Sometimes I act like how do commercial models eat those foods on commercials. This is how it looks. Yummy.
Ginagawa mo.
Okay, let's proceed to the next question. What are the things that you are thankful for in the past year 2020? So as we all know, we've gone through a lot, and maybe most of you or most of us will think of those negative things, those pandemic, those floods, and those typhoons that struck our country. But you know what, whatever that happened in the year 2020, there are still a lot of things to be grateful and to be thankful for. So what I'm thankful for in the year 2020 is that I made it to the end, because not all people made it to the end. Some of them doesn't make it. At the start, they already gave up. At the middle, some of them already gave up. So I'm very thankful to God for the grace, for the strength that He had given me, that I made it so far to this end. And I'm also grateful, thankful for all the persons that I'm surrounded with, because they gave me strength. And you know what? Those people that we surrounded ourselves will contribute to who we are right now, or can make a great impact on the decisions that we will make in our lives. So we are down on our last question. Our last question is, when are you going to marry? You know what? This question seems like a greetings to me, because whenever I approach someone, the first words or the words that comes out from their mouth is, when are you going to marry? When are you going to marry? When are you going to marry? So those questions are already on my mind, or the people are asking me for about already years and years. So for now, when am I going to marry? When God says it's time. There is that verse that says, if the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So I believe when the time is right, it will happen. So I will end this mukbang Q&A with my New Year's realization. So for most of the people, whenever New Year is approaching or whenever we have a new year, they come up with those New Year's resolution. But for me, I will come up with this New Year's realization. So I will leave to you these 3 New Year's realization. Number 1, New Year means new beginning. Remember, when one door closes, another one opens. When one chapter ends, another chapter starts. So this new year is a new beginning for us. And number 2, New Year means new hope. In 2020, a lot of plans were postponed, a lot of goals that were not met, but don't lose hope. This 2021 is a new hope for us, so continue on putting that desire on your heart, continue to aspire for the better, and continue to believe that the best is yet to come. So keep on hoping. And number 3, New Year means new opportunities. I believe God has in store something greater for you, for me, for us. Remember, great things takes time. So keep on going, keep on fighting, keep on smiling, keep on dreaming, keep on believing, because 2021 is a new beginning, a new hope, and a new opportunity. Happy New Year, everyone!